You're going to feel better after seeing this message. I can tell. Breathe. Someone's thinking about their future with you, and you're going to know it. I think they're going to make it known through communication, through a text. Through a text or like a message of some kind. Someone wants to have a conversation with you about your future with them. And I feel like you guys have a bit of history already, but not tons. And it's kind of maybe a bit of a grey area on what lies in the future, what lies ahead. Death, Two of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Yeah, they really want to talk to you. I think this is almost like drawing a line in the sand. Whatever history you guys have had, I don't know, I feel like there's a new chapter coming into your situation together with the Death card. It feels like there's a death of something to allow a rebirth. A rebirth is something that suits you both better, because I feel like there's potentially some like values that are misaligned or priorities in both of your lifestyles that are slightly misaligned, but I have a feeling that you can compromise. Great relationships come with compromising, but it's like, who is willing to compromise? And this might be a message to you to like be a little bit more fluid, be a little bit more flexible, realize that not everything you do is probably perfect for them. So every single thing they do might not be perfect for you, but you have to figure out what you're going to allow in and what your absolute no-goes are. You know, the things that bug you, can you work with them? Can you figure out a way to work together as a team, as a unit, to figure it out together? Or are those things very specifically bad and very specifically things that you don't imagine that your future self could live with? So honestly, really have a think about this. Like, this is up to you to deeply think about this before you have this conversation, because they want it real soon. They want the conversation real soon. And I feel like they're not going to give up. And where this situationship or relationship is in its infancy, is a great time right now to then carve out this future, your core values, who you are, what you believe in, what you stand for. You know, is this stuff as simple as maybe they have a slightly different lifestyle, maybe they're less sociable than you, or the other way around. Maybe they don't go to the gym. You know, like what are your deal breakers? Or is it like they have completely different life views, political views, different communication styles, different affection styles, things that you literally can't live with? Do they want to go live on the other side of the world and you want to stay put? Like, it's almost like I'm encouraging you to almost write this down, like get a list of paper, write out like the compatibilities and the deal breakers, and really try and weigh this up so that you can go into this conversation with very, very clear communication on what you want, what you find difficult, but what you're willing to compromise for. This is like a lesson for yourself to learn. What are you going to compromise on and what are you not? Tell me in the comments as well. Keen to hear.